We welcome all of you to Nissan Stadium on the banks of the Cumberland River in downtown Nashville, Tennessee. Today we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Tennessee Titans. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
They'll run. This is Bashal Tootin. And a good job of just fighting through one tackle there to pick up about 3. Second down coming up. This defense for the Titans, they put together a strong effort last week in the win over Chicago.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. Now a handoff looking right. And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
They go play action with Lawrence. A quick throw there is incomplete. Travis Hunter, the intended target, but it's going to be second down. You talk about this Titan defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And since this is such a good unit of covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typical of what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
3rd and 4.
3rd and 4.
Rip, 23. Hey, I'm gun.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
York for the field goal.
York able to send this one through. And the Jaguars grab a 3-0 lead. In the end, the opening drive, Charles, does yield points. Maybe not the touchdown that they wanted, though.
Yeah, but bottom line, they wanted to get something out of that drive, and they did that. 3 points, they won't turn that down at all.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24.
looking to put a drive together.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Check smash. Check smash. Ready, ready?
Off play action, Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. That's complete to DK. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Titans. Jim Ray DK, his first touchdown on the year. And the Titans have answered that early field goal to take a first quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead.
7, Jaguars 3.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. 3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago and in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
Hey, Lion. Hey,
Lawrence. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Contreras. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
And he will have a Jaguars first down by about a yard. It's a gain of 5 on 3rd and 4. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
2 first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Hey, let's go. Here we go.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And good work there in open space. And he's got this all the way down now to the 32. 46 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 12-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
11.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And this is going to be intercepted.
to.
It's Roger McCreary with a pick. And the Titans are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
No gain on the play there, second down.
Well, these two teams, they met up way back in the season opener, and it was the visiting Titans who were victorious in that one, so now they'll look for the sweep here back home in Nashville.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60. Bronco 80. Push. Dragon 60. Ready?
Now Ward. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
You look at this Jaguar defense.
They're a tough unit to throw against, currently 4th toughest in the NFL.
And when you see a ranking like number 4 in the league against the pass, that's a testament to both their defensive coordinator and the general manager that crafted this unit, and now they're out executing.
3rd and 5.
Come on. 18 Cardinal.
Throwing is Ward. Drops this underneath for Pollard. And he'll be stopped well short. Only 2 yards there. 4th and 3.
Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
And he'll take a shot at the end of that one, and they'll begin right there.
At their own 41-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
The Jags with the football to begin the second quarter as they've got it 2nd down and 11.
Red on red.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
And a little floater there is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
That's complete. It's Bashir Tootin. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 19 yards there on the catch and run. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
You don't see that a ton, do you? Where the cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played.
First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Bashal Tutin, his third rushing touchdown of the year. And the Jaguars are able to move back in front. Extra point by York is up and good. And the lead is now 10-7. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Okay, break.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
He's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean, or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on third down.
Ready? Liking 18. Liking 18. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
To throw, here's Ward. He's got the open man. It's Manor. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Titans at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Check, 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 check. Panther 60, Panther 60. Warriors 70.
Ward. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot, forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
Hurt, hurt.
Throwing now, Ward. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 32-yard line. 27 yards there on a very nice third down conversion. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Ward again. Now he's going to step up and run. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
6-yard pickup.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Let's go. Ready?
Oh, they go with a tight end carry. A short gain of just over 2 yards as the first half clock dips inside of 3 minutes.
That's all about doing the dirty work right there defensively. Second and short yardage, that's all about plugging those gaps, not giving a running back a crease to run through, and has a nice job to hold him to just a couple and force a third down.
Okay, ready?
So they need 2 yards here on third down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive. A gain of 8 on the keeper and a first down. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. 70 tip, I will.
Tighten up.
18 rattler. Ready?
To throw is Ward. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
Tag. 6, go street.
Watch motion.
Rig alert. Hawk 70. 70 Ranger. Get up.
From the gun, here's Ward.
His throw caught at about the 5. 11 yards for number 11. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
They'll try to run forward with Henry. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll talk things over prior.
Ready? Cowboy 80.
Check.
Trap 60.
From the shotgun, it's Ward.
This is caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. Tony Pollard, a 5-yard touchdown.
And the Titans have moved out in front.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
And especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead.
Well, no one likes to see that drop, but I'll guarantee it's not going to stop his quarterback from going back to him anytime he has open space.
2nd and 10.
Lawrence will throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Now Lawrence to throw.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Hey, kill.
First down.
But to throw again is Lawrence.
He's across midfield. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. It actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Now Lawrence.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Rip, 23.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. Now he'll tuck this and run. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Hey.
Now Lawrence.
He gets it to Thomas. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down.
11. Hey, I'm gun.
Again, it's Lawrence.
And he's got it. It's Thomas for a Jacksonville touchdown.
Brian Thomas
In the final seconds of the first half.
And the Jaguars have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together.
Mustang 19. Hey, please. Ready?
Here's Ward.
He'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Ready? 70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
A final shot before break. Moore. Open man down the field. That's Eilmaner. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break.
Logan Short to kick off for the Jaguars.
A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Bronco 80. Go.
2nd and 5. That's complete to DK. He's to the 15. Touchdown, Titans. Chinwe DK with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Titans come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Now the extra point try forthcoming. Oh, I was just about to say he hadn't missed an extra point all season, but there it is. His first miss, no good. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Hey, Lion!
From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield.
70 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
The Jaguars, first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Yeah, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
That is caught by Hunter. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 32-yard line.
A big completion there against double coverage. And Charles, one of those guys had a pick on him earlier.
Yeah, so he didn't allow that to deter him at all, did he? In fact, it probably was a challenge. Okay, you got to pick me 4. It's my turn now to make the big play, and that's exactly what he did.
And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line.
Offensive line right now really freeing up the rushing lanes on this drive.
And we have to give them props. They've earned them. But these big runs that we're seeing, they don't result without everyone else being involved as well. Blocking on the perimeter has to take place downfield too.
And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
What a luxury to have a guy like this who can not only spell your starter, but can come in and keep drives going.
Lawrence. And it's caught. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Travis Hunter, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars have taken the lead here this 3rd quarter. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
70 Lions. Check smash, check smash. Rig alert, rig alert. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready, ready.
2nd and 6. And for right side here, complete. He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Cougar 19.
Now Ward. To the right side and caught by Eilmanner. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
70 Timberwolves. Panther 60, Panther 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Go.
Throwing is Ward. Going up top. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Titans. Alec Eilmanner, 53 yards. And the Titans have yet again retaken the lead. Extra point forthcoming. And that one gives them a 3-point lead.
Makes the score Titans 27, Jaguars 24.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like...
That is caught by a diving Thomas. And he's going to be taken to the ground right there at the 35-yard line. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
And the Jaguars.
They go play action with Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
On the red.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Sometimes you get all those big guys down there in one spot, and there's just nowhere to go. And in this case, the defensive tackle used his strength and swallowed him up.
They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Go! Hey, Soko, high.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. Well, he exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Ready.
They go play action with Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. Going right side here, and that's complete. And nothing but daylight ahead. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Chimere Dike, 74 yards. And the Titans get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
No going for 2. They'll kick the point after.
Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Jaguars 24.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone.
And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. An excellent pickup of 34 yards.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
Red 23. It's on.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 63 yards receiving for him now, and that last catch good enough for a first down.
Hey.
Here's Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to Tootin. No gain on the screen there at 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Easy, route. There we go.
Lawrence going to throw again. Caught left side, Williams. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
Hey, I'm gone. Red on red.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That is incomplete.
Give it big credit for his coverage right there because when he saw the route break deep, he stayed in position to prevent a completion while avoiding any risk of a flag.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. He's got his target. That's complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He's got it. Touchdown, Jaguars. Brian Thomas with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jaguars have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by York is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Throwing now, Ward. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play, but in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready, ready.
To throw is Ward. Open man, there is Darnell Washington. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd and the nose of the football.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Ward. They got his man complete. A very nice pickup of 33 yards. And that seemed to me to be all about trusting your receiver.
No doubt about it, because when he put that ball in the air, I will guarantee you everyone who's watching this game right now thought that's up for grabs. But this is a lot of practice time. As you mentioned, a ton of trust, and he knows how good his guy is. So to him, it wasn't up for grabs. To him, it was a big play waiting to happen.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
Viking 18. Go.
And they run the option on 2nd down. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
On the double.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
70 Lions. Ready.
To throw, here's Ward. That's dumped off to Pollard.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinals. Ready.
A first down carry for Henry. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Second and 6 with the ball on the 7.
Let's go. Panther 60. Panther 60. Bronco 80. Let's go.
They're going to run this with a tight end. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Okay,
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches.
Go. Cougar 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Set up.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
On the set.
So offensively on this drive, 2 of 2 on 3rd downs, and now they face a 3rd and inches.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Lions. Hey, hey.
And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Cam Ward
Keeping it himself from a yard out.
And the Titans get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter.
Extra point attempt to come here. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Makes the score Titans 41, Jaguars 31.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Lawrence to throw. He's got a man complete. Now he's
He's loose again. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Brian Thomas, 78 yards. And the Jags are back within a score.
The kick is good.
Extra point by York is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. So they got their touchdown, now down a field goal. Here comes the onside kick. And the Titans are going to recover the football. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
Second and 9.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here.
19.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And they'll need to get to the 35 if they want to keep this drive going on 3rd down.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Broncos.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he'll get nothing out of that one. It's rare that a man his size can't at least push forward for a yard, but they stopped him there for nothing.
You're talking about Tiny? You're talking about the little guy back there? That monster. Yeah, you're exactly right. And it takes a group effort to get a guy like that down and not let him find some space. The first guy in, he's got to take one for the team, right? Because he's just waiting there and holding on for everyone else to help him out.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. That flag, that'll push him back 5. On now is the Titans punter, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Jaguar football as they take over deep in their own territory.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
He finds his man, complete. That's Contreras. And he is out of bounds, 20 seconds to go as he does pick up a first down.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
Well, this offense cannot stop the clock now. No timeouts remaining as they come up here first down.
Lawrence. Now he'll tuck this and run. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted.
When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for the Titans, their good start continues as they get their record up to 4-2. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for Jacksonville, the loss here will move them back to 500 at 3-3.
And they'll be on the road next week as they travel to Pittsburgh to take on the Steelers.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Coming out of my cage.